Well, good evening, guys. It is 8 o'clock at night. I just finished cutting my son's hair. I'm gonna put that chair away in a second. I have not picked up and vlogged at all today. I got a freaking mess to clean up, like usual. I was gonna take these bones and make a broth with it. I don't know what to do. I was thinking about putting it in the oven, kind of just filling it up with some water and putting it in the oven overnight on low, and then tomorrow when I'm awake and that, I'll have to scoop out this fat from here, but maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just fill it up with some water and put it in my oven on low overnight, and then kind of deal with it more in the morning. For supper, I pulled out one of these rice bakes that I had made, and I had made 2 of them like this, so I don't think I'll be making these again. I find the top came out really, really crusty and hard, and I couldn't really taste it. I just took the top off and ate the rice itself, but like I said, I couldn't even taste it to tell you if it was good or not. So yeah, it is 8. I have school lunches and snacks to make, so I'm going to get that done tonight so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. Tomorrow's his first day back to school, so yeah. Anyways, these 2 applesauces, they were in my pantry at some point, and then I decided today I was going to go eat some applesauce, but when I opened them, the jars didn't pop like they should have, and a couple times throughout, I don't know if it was the summer or whatever, but I had heard jars and that popping in my pantry, so when I open something, I check it to make sure, just probably because we're so elevated. I don't know, like this shift in the pressure and stuff like that probably is what makes them pop, because they were good for the longest time, and then all of a sudden you'd hear some popping off and on in the pantry. So anyways, I am going to start by putting these dishes away, and I think I'm actually going to put a small pot of coffee on for myself, just because I'm thirsty. My throat is bothering me really bad. I've been taking Buckley's and whatnot. Before I go to bed, I'll take another dose of the Buckley's cough medicine. I'm almost done my cough drops. I'm trying to get to bed at a more reasonable hour. I've been going to bed around midnight lately. And yeah, so I'm going to go deal with the turkey and deal with all this stuff, and I'll be back when it's clean. Okay, so for the most part, my kitchen area is clean. I have to change this garbage. I'll put those dishes away in the morning. This water is going to go in the fridge. I am going to season up that broth and just put it on the lowest setting in the oven in a minute here. And I just got to empty my dishwater and wash out the sink really good. And then here, you guys saw me pack my son's lunch. I made him a sandwich, and I emptied his goldfish into here. He's got a clementine, and then down there he has a cookie, and what's left of a granola bar down there. So I could cut him up some like carrot sticks or something. I'm just not feeling it right now, so I think he's got lots with that, and then he's got his juice. And then for his snack, I usually just pack a couple things. I have an applesauce. He's got another tangerine. He loves these things. He could eat them, like, the whole box. And then he's got a fruit cup. So hopefully he doesn't make a mess with that. I will grab some napkins and give him a napkin. Now, normally I would have sent him, like, a banana, but he will not eat it if it looks like this. So even though there's nothing wrong with it. So I'm going to get his lunch packed up and put into the fridge. I made myself a sandwich just because I'm hungry. I think I'm going to add a little bit of mayonnaise on that. So I'm going to get that put away, wipe down the counters, and instead of making myself some coffee, I'm going to fill up the kettle and make myself a nice hot cup of tea. And I might make some iced tea as well. But I suppose I don't have any ice, but I have to break out the ice machine and start making some ice, so these will get put away tomorrow. There's a little bit of stuff that I have to clean off of the table. I don't know why he insists. There's another garbage bag there, so when I suppose I don't have anywhere to go tomorrow because my brother-in-law is supposed to be bringing the kids. That's my house coat that I usually put on. The table needs to be washed down. This goes in Riley's room. So yeah, I'm going to wash down the table. This does not belong there. That can go there. And then this is pretty well cleaned off as well. That is like my crafting stuff in there. I'm going to have to put that away in my room. And this big bag, I'm going to put that wreath and probably that and then that wreath. And I think that's pretty much all the Christmas decorations except for the ones in the hallway, which if I can fit into that bag, I will as well. I'm going to change my garbages, make myself a cup of tea, and over by the door it's fairly clean. All this stuff is going to go in the back of my car though. I might make a trip out tonight. I'll put the recycling, and then there's a garbage bag here, there'll be a garbage bag there, and then there's one on my porch, but I don't know if the bin is full or not, so anyways, I got that cleaned up in like under 20 minutes, so that's pretty good. Alright, I don't know, I don't have much of a vlog for you guys today, so that's gonna be about it, I think. I'll come back in a little bit and close off the vlog when I'm sitting down with my cup of tea. Okay, so I got the garbage changed and put out into the porch for tonight. The house coat's gonna come in the room with me, so that'll be all clean. I washed off the table. This will go into my cart tomorrow. I just don't feel like going out tonight. I'm going to probably go ahead and spray down some stuff with that Lysol over there just to be on the safe side. I've kind of been on top of that, so hopefully nobody else gets sick. I have my broth in the oven here, and I turned the light on so that if we wake up through the night, we know that that's on, and just you know, give it a check. It's on the lowest setting that my stove will go. Excuse me. I made myself a tea, and I put some honey in it instead of sugar. Usually I don't even take sugar in my tea. This super fruit one, I just usually put like a teaspoon of sugar, and it like enhances the flavor crazily. So I figured, what the heck, I can't taste anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of honey. I probably put about a teaspoon or a tablespoon. I'm not even sure. Like I said, I can't taste. I hate honey, so I otherwise wouldn't be drinking it. I figured maybe it'll help with my sore throat. I put his stuff into his snack box, and that will go into his book bag tomorrow. That's just the grease that we have in a pot, but I can't leave it in the oven when it's on, so I don't know, I was thinking about having a cookie, but I don't know. I'm gonna go have a cup of tea, I think, and just quickly edit this video and get it up for you guys. Everything's washed down. Put those away in the morning, so everything is clean, just the way that I like it before I go to bed. I cannot stand waking up to a sink full of dirty dishes. I even mopped up the floor, and here, it was all sticky. The floor has to be done, because these floors, you see everything, but for the most part, it's fine. Yeah, my throat's kind of bothering me there, and the more I have to talk and yell, this always shuts off, and I never know where I'm at, so sorry about what I would have just said and I didn't get said. Anyways, I'm going to go with my hot cup of tea because my throat is bothering me. I'm going to go in the room, enjoy that, watch some of my YouTube videos that I usually watch, play a little bit of my game, and try to get to bed early tonight so that I don't have a hard time getting up to get Riley ready for school tomorrow. Although he's like the easiest kid ever to get ready. He gets himself dressed. It's a matter of making his breakfast, and when I say it's time for school, he's like out the door, so it's cool. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.